What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be showing you a relatively straightforward method to be doing a Blackstone Dragon flight skip with best in slot range gear. So hopefully you guys use this video to be getting some PRs at the Blackstone Dragon. Alright guys, so for this video I am just going to be doing a relatively casual talk through for a Blackstone Dragon flight skip. Before I start this, I am going to be talking about what I'm doing before I start the kill, just to make it as easy for somebody to understand as possible. But basically what I do when I start the kill is I come in here and I will kind of face where the first hand is going to spawn. So as soon as I surge in and start the fight, I can immediately drop down my Dominion Mines, and then I will bladed dive onto this kind of little like triangle shaped thing here and drop my Death Swiftness there. And I just do that so, you know, we can be getting the mines down, and then we get our Death Swiftness out to be phasing the Blackstone Dragon, and then we can reach both hands with the Bow of the Last Guardian from our Death Swiftness to be killing those as fast as possible as well. But before we start that, I do want to talk about phasing the Blackstone Dragon, because there are some very helpful tips. So you can see here how the Blackstone Dragon has 650,000 HP. At 515,000, he will phase into the little hand portion of the fight. So if you use a Saren Godbow special attack before he phases, let's say at like 540,000 or so HP, you can actually get him significantly lower than that 515k phase point. Like even as low as like 450k HP, which will make your flight skip just that much easier. So definitely be trying to use your Saren Godbow at about 540,000, 530,000 HP if you can. And then we will kill those two hands. We kill the third hand in the back. And then for the final hand, I like to drop some more Dominion Mines on it, get it kind of low, and then build my Death Spore stacks. And then I try to kill it with Incendiary Shot, or as close to that Incendiary Shot as possible. Drop my Death Swiftness, and then we go into the flight skip on the Blackstone Dragon. So one thing, once you place down that Death Swiftness, do not use your Saren Godbow special attack until he starts the Ring of Fire special, or his Ring of Fire special attack. And that's because I've phased the Blackstone Dragon into the flight portion of the fight with the Saren Godbow before he starts the Ring of Fire. So if you do that, it kind of just griefs your kill. So definitely be mindful of that. But the rotation that I like to do for the skip is something like you put your Death Swiftness down, you start attacking the Blackstone Dragon, get your Bow of the Last Guardian spec up, and then you use something like a snapshot and then rapid fire. And by the time the rapid fire is done, he should hopefully be going into the Ring of Fire. And then with that rapid fire buff, I like to use a Saren Godbow, maybe a Dark Bow, and then you can Adren Pot right there as well. And then you pretty much can spam out more Dark Bows, more Bow of the Last Guardian special attacks, maybe a Tendril, and pretty much all of your high damage abilities. And then you can finish it off with another rapid fire, and that should be enough to be getting you the flight skip. There are some very helpful things for this that are pretty much required, and that is going to be the Jazz Dragonbane arrows. These are obviously ridiculously powerful, you know, super good here. And then you also are going to want the Dragon Slayer perk as well as the Sigil. I like to use the Sigil pretty much with that Saren Godbow special attack when he starts the Ring of Fire, just to be getting the most damage out of it as possible. And then obviously try to be keeping your Eldritch spec up, you know, as much as possible as well. So a lot to talk about there. It's definitely pretty doable once you get the hang of it. I like to use the Grimoire. You could use a Jazz book as well, but I definitely think the Grim is the most consistent. I also like to use the Majorat aura. The Inspiration aura is also pretty good. And then you can also see I have 110%. Heightened Senses is just super good with range. You definitely want to be using it, and I find it helps a ton to be getting the rotation down before he does the phase to the hand. So yeah, this is kind of what that will look like. Make sure you got all of your buffs active. And then what I do here is we, like I said, surge in, drop the Dominion Mines, bladed dive, and then we Death Swiftness here. And then I build up to be getting a Eldritch Crossbow. I use a few small abilities here, get a Bow of the Last Guardian out, and then we dodge this, and then we try to build up to a Saren Godbow special attack here, so a few small abilities, and then we Saren spec here, and you can see we phase him to 438k, so we can definitely pile up a bunch of damage there, as you can see. Definitely be doing that, it really does help a ton. And then we just kill these hands with the rest of our Death Swiftness, You can be re-eldritching for this, obviously, to be boosting your damage up. And then, yeah, we pretty much just kill these hands. Very easy here. Killed that one. Not really paying attention. You can arrow switch for this if you want. I'm just gonna kind of take it easy on these hands, not really go for the fastest kill in the world or anything crazy like that. But yeah, you can always be going faster than what you see here on the hand portion because, you know, you can do whatever you want for these, really. So I'm just gonna re-eldritch here. Try to be building up. Maybe rapid fire this one. And kill the hand. Goodbye, little hand. And then, like I said, we will go over here and get our Dominion Mines out onto this hand here. And then we will try to get it as low as possible for our Death Spores. So you can see 450k or so, or 45k I mean, and now we will try to be building up for our Death Spores. So we will Death Spore here, use our Death Swiftness, and then we will kill the hand here, hopefully. Probably shouldn't have sniped, but whatever. Yeah, and now we will fight the dragon here. Make sure you vuln it. Use our Eldritch here. Get our rapid fire out. Now we'll snapshot here. Saren Godbow. Rapid fire again. Dark bow here. Bow of the Last Guardian here. Adren pot. Get more adrenaline. Get another dark bow out here. And then you can see here. Very easy skip, just like that. That was a 209. Relatively straightforward kill. I mean, the rotation at the end is not very strict. It's pretty much just use whatever big boy hits you can with as many Eldritch specs active as you can. As you can see, it's very, very doable if you have the best in slot gear. Even if you're just like talking through it like me and taking it kind of easy, you can definitely pull this off. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little video about the Blackstone Dragon. This is definitely something that will probably take a little bit of practice, but I think once you get the hang of it, you should be able to get it down pretty consistently. So if you guys made it this far in the video, definitely drop a like on it, and thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one.